Hey there, my Tyler Perry Sisters fans. It's your girl Barbie J here with her 2 cents about the preview trailer breakdown for Season 7, Episode 6, Pretty Hurts. And I'll be honest, it doesn't seem to be that exciting, but I hope I'm so wrong. And before going any further, if you're new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, select all. It'll let you know every time I upload any new content to the channel. Then I ask that you hit that thumbs up button, write a comment, and join the conversation and share because sharing is caring. And now we're going to check out this video and jump right in with my 2 cents.
What's happening?
These are my kids.
Next Wednesday.
They're gonna be staying with me for the summer.
And you didn't think this would be useful information to me?
Their relationships will be tested like never before.
I always wanted to be a mommy. If Rich can't get on board, then he's not the man for me. I need to see a doctor immediately.
I'm gonna be a great father, and you're gonna be a great mom.
Honestly, I want to have my own kids one day. This isn't how I imagine my life.
So as y'all see, the first scene starts off with Danny and Tony. Lord Jesus, she's getting up on him. Got her blouse or dress open, got the titties up in his face, and boom, come running through the door. 2 of his kids, a little boy and a little girl. And she's like, what's going on? She's shocked. She don't know what the hell happened. She thinks she just got attacked by some children. And he's like, oh, these are my kids. They staying with me for the summer. And she said, after she wrapped up her stuff and I guess got him alone, she's like, do you think this would have been useful information to me? Now, okay, I think it would have been useful information, but what everybody is saying, they're like, did he not tell her? Did she not know he had kids? What is going on here? And I'll be honest, we ain't gonna know until the episode premieres. But I can give you my thoughts on it. But I'm going to save that for another episode. Because right now, there's so many things going on in my head. This preview breakdown will be too long. So, y'all know how I get. Y'all know how I get. So let's move on. Next, we got Sabrina telling the sisters she's always wanted to be a mommy. And if Rich can't get on board, then he not the one for me. I'm sorry, the man for me. And I'm sitting there going, what? Is Sabrina getting a backbone, y'all? Is Sabrina finally thinking on her own and making a decision on her own? It can't be. Can it be? Somebody put it down in the comment section and say, Barbie J, I think she got her own mind now. She went to see the wizard. Somebody tell me that's what happened. So now she told me she gonna freeze her eggs. I said, girl, please. But I gotta say, kudos to her if that's what she's thinking. And it seems like the sisters are surprised. Like, it's their first time hearing this. Didn't the expressions on their face look like that? Or was the expression saying, what? Sabrina's thinking for herself? She ain't waiting for Danny? Anyway, I don't want to go there with that. Next, we see Karen. She telling a nurse or some medical personnel that she needs to see a doctor immediately. Now, when you run in talking about you need to see a doctor immediately, she already in a robe. She not in her clothes. I thought it looked like she was wrapped up in a robe already. Maybe I'm wrong, but how do you just run in there and say you need a doctor immediately? Don't you have to make an appointment? Does something have to be going on or wrong with you? Who has a doctor's office that works that way where they could just run in there? I don't know. Y'all let me know down in the comment section. Then we got Zach in a conference room telling Fatima that he's going to be a great father and she's going to be a great mom. Yes, he definitely wants to be a good father, and I ain't mad at him for it. He wants to do the right thing by his kids because there was no man in his life, and his mama barely did anything for him. And it wasn't, the best for him he's feeling. Because you know how he's thinking that Michael is going through the same thing that he went through growing up. So she couldn't have been that great a mom, but he still loved her. And that's what we got to remember. He still loved her. So next we see Fatima. She's telling Angela she wants to have her own kids one day. This isn't how she imagined her life. It certainly isn't how you imagined your life. But you seem to be keeping that secret from Zach and not telling Zach. You keep telling him we're in this together. Yes, babe, we're going to do this together. Now, my question is this coming before or after Zach gets that DNA test when she's saying this? Because right now it's one child. Is there another? Is there another? And I feel like this is an auction. Is there another? Let me stop. But I just want to know, when is this, all of this happening, before or after? Y'all put it down in the comment section what y'all think as well. I understand, and I think if this is too much for her, she needs to actually walk, cut her losses and walk. They ain't been dating that long to me. Yeah, they engaged, but they ain't dating that long. She want to have her own kids. She don't want all her kids. You talking about naming your daggone Karen's son almost like the enemy's child after you. You know, shoot, that's a big way to stay connected. You think Karen gonna have a problem with that? Heck no, she gonna be down for it. She'll have another baby and name that one. She'll have another baby by another man and name it Zach. You know what I'm saying? Talk about she like that name. You know, who's that boxer that named all his kids Joe? Was it Joe? Oh no, it's George Foreman. He got like about 5 sons, and they like George Jr., George the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. He got a bunch of kids, and all them boys is named George. And I think even one of his daughters is Georgetta or something like that. I'm telling y'all. I am telling y'all. Karen will do that. I would not put it past her. So on a serious note, I just think if the secret is that Fatima is really not down for all of these baby mama drama, I think she needs to tell Zach and move on. That's just my 2 cents. Now next, I didn't attach this scene, but it's from another clip. Andy is being evasive, you know, towards Jordan, kind of, when he says he loves her. She gets off the phone and said, okay, I'll talk to you later, something like that. But I'm feeling this has something to do with Gary. Gary got that little fake news article out, and he's trying to ruin Jordan's career. And like somebody said, Andy's supposed to be an attorney. She's supposed to have some discernment and know when somebody's lying, when something's true. You know, she should be able to feel it out. And she should feel that this got Gary written all over it. But she won't. And what else? There was another scene with, oh, my. Penelope and Gary show up to Hayden's house, and Tamara's there. And she says, what are you doing here? And Gary responds, this is how you greet your guests? First of all, what is this all about? And part of the synopsis for that episode says Gary tests the waters with Tamara. He tests the water with Tamara? See, when I read that, I was thinking he was going to try to make a move on her to see if she would go for it. Try to talk to her on the side and smooth talk her and see if he could get with her. I mean, is anybody thinking that? Or he's just testing the water, seeing how things work with him and Penelope around Hayden and her. I mean, somebody put that down, what y'all thinking. But I told you how I thought of it. He was going to try to make a move on her. And then there was one more thing. There was Gary and Hayden are scheming about something. I just can't even with them right now. He's like, what you need is somebody big, powerful, somebody standing next to you, blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh my God, Hayden doesn't learn. He doesn't learn. I hope Madam has to come back and Fatima has his behind beat. I really do. It's time to call your cousin because Hayden don't listen. So y'all, that's my 2 cents on this preview trailer breakdown. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts down in the comment section. And I will see you all in the next video. It's your girl Barbie J saying peace.